You're on. And we'll get the meeting started with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And we'll start with a roll call.
Scott Meyer,
Here.
Dan Hughey,
You.
Chris McCright here, Ed Brand,
Here.
Mike Kelty here.
All right, we do have a quorum. Looking for a motion to approve the meeting agenda.
I'll make a motion that we approve the agenda as written.
I'll second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. The minutes of the May 21st meeting were previously distributed. Look for a motion to approve.
Make a motion to approve the May 21st RDC meeting minutes as written.
I'll second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. We have no old business. New business. Oh,
What is there's one in here,
on what?
well, wait a minute, there was one back in. Oh, never mind, that's in the other packet.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm sorry.
That's all right. We're good down on old business.
Yes.
So new business. The only item on the agenda is Carnegie Event Center, Façade Repair Funding, RDC, to evaluate grant funding status for 115 North Main. Total of $20,431 was committed in December of 2023.
Hi,
We
we're
have
here.
some- Hi. Please state your name and address for the record.
Go ahead.
This is Vasily Makris, 12236 Wayside Road, Indianapolis.
Okay.
And Julie Bandy is with me.
Julie Bandy, 12236 Wayside Road, Indianapolis.
Okay. And you are the owners of the Carnegie?
Yes.
Okay. So where are we at on that project?
We are we have just completed the shell of the building and the insulation, and we after the walls have been erected, and we have just finished grading the basement level and getting ready to place the perimeter drain inside. The external perimeter drain is already there, and we are waiting for our brick to come in so we can start the facade, the covering the building, which is now metal with brick. And we are probably going to wait on the roof until we have done some more of the internal work of the building, probably towards the fall.
Okay, so you're anticipating all the items that we originally approved in 2023 to be completed yet this year?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're still looking. So your ask to us is to extend the offer of 20,431 through the end of this year?
Yes, that would be adequate, I think.
Was there different?
Julie has a question. We were told repeatedly that there was no deadline to this funding, that we could use it as we can during the evolution of the project. Has that changed?
Yes, it has. And that's why we asked you to come back because the funds have been sitting there for 2.5 years. So it was just, we need an update, a requirement that has been in place, I think, since the very beginning was an in-person or a Zoom meeting to establish the validity of that request. So the communication with you was to keep the lines open to determine if because we've been holding this money in reserve for your project specifically. If the project wasn't going to come to fruition, we don't want to continue to hold the money back.
Sure.
It absolutely will come to fruition.
This is purely update, and you're asked to continue it through the end of the year. I don't think is a major problem, but I'm only one person on the committee. So if that's your ask, I'm going to ask the committee what they think, and we'll go from there.
That
Okay.
sounds like a plan, sir.
Okay.
I noticed on the letter that you sent Julie that you said, per the minutes, it looks like there was flat 20,431 that was awarded. And then you made a statement, I'm not aware, unclear of the additional 3,000. What's that about?
What is the amount I have now?
What is the amount that you show now?
20,431.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it a separate meeting that we did the facade?
I believe, I tried to look back to our notes and our email exchanges with Adam mostly. And I believe November 21st of 2023 meeting, the restoration of the arch on the facade of the building was discussed. And I believe we were awarded in something in the neighborhood of $33,100 and some dollars. And we had actually started that project, and we got a bad contractor who we ended up paying our $3,000 but never did the job. But we're still planning to do this project because the facade badly needs help. So we were under the impression that there was a separate award for a little bit over $3,000 for the restoration of the wood facade.
Adam, do you show that in the minutes?
Well, the minutes that are attached in your packet from December 2023, it says Commissioner Hartsumeyer motion to provide a facade improvement grant to the project in the amount of $22,881 or $20,431. The amount was contingent upon the town attorney reviewing the program verbiage and making a recommendation on asbestos removal or not for 115 North Main. So as far as I'm concerned, that's what's in the established record for the funding amount. And so again, it's either 22,881 or 2431.
So that is the 3,000.
That would be the
Right.
3,000.
Right.
In terms of the 3,000, I don't recall that.
And I don't remember for any.
Well-
Adam had reviewed 3 different bids that appeared to have some issues, that it wasn't the same guy, and it ended up being. I have the emails from that. Adam, do you recall that by any chance?
Yeah, we got some emails in front of us, yes.
In November, I think it was.
And I was like November.
I do remember there was an issue with the bids originally. But
And I thought we went ahead and we got approved for that, but if not,
I mean, to keep it simple, as far as I would recommend, what was approved was 2431.
Okay.
And it did not include asbestos removal.
that has been taken care of very early on.
Okay.
Okay.
So that would include the amount that I'm referencing,
Yeah.
sir.
Just for my clarification, Scott, do you know, was the 3,000 issued to them? And then they used it to pay for some smaller project?
No.
It-
Saying nothing was
Excuse me,
paid
it
out.
was not issued. We spent our part, but it was not, the project was not completed, so we never got the matching funds.
Did you ever ask for them?
I believe that $24,000 number that shows on the record is reflective of both awards.
Oh, okay.
What records are we talking about?
So we're getting a little deep in the weeds here. Are you saying the 20,431 does or does not include the 3,000 you originally asked for?
No, it does not.
24.
So if there's a different number, that might include it. If there isn't, then it doesn't.
Okay, so with what I'm gonna recommend, I'm gonna throw out two choices, and it's for this board to decide, not me. So it would be my recommendation, based on the information we have, we know at one point you were approved for $20,431. I think at this point, our only option is to extend that.
Honor that amount?
If for the 20,431, that's what we know that's been approved. We have the estimates in here that coincide with that. My suggestion to you, my offer to you, based on this board's approval, we can reapprove and extend that 20,431. If you're looking for an additional $3,000, we're going to have to, in my opinion, just get rid of the 20,431. You can start over.
Is keeping the funds for the roof an option as long as we get it completed by the end of the year? And does the RDC still award other grants for other projects that have to do with restoring a historic building?
We don't typically approve a roof. It's facade. So
Okay.
it's for the beautification of the community. And I understand what you're doing to that building. It's a beautiful building. We want to support you. I'm not trying to make this hard, but we can't just arbitrarily approve a number that we have no validity for.
No, I totally understand that and I respect that. What I'm talking about is, can we come back in the near future and ask for the funds that I'm referencing that I thought were approved, but apparently are not, with the appropriate quotes? Is that an option for us?
What did we say in our new?
I'll say this goes back to what was discussed last month. And this, yeah,
Can you get, and what did we decide? I don't remember.
I don't have a copy of it.
I think didn't we take out the one address, one
I don't have.
allocated funding per address for a certain amount of years? Thought that was removed.
It'd be really cool if I remember.
I think that was deleted. I wasn't here, but when I
So the
watched
opinion,
it, I think it was deleted from the
your
amended.
opinion, the same as his, nothing would stop them from coming back and submitting a new request.
Correct.
Okay. So
Yeah, I think to keep it simple, if there's an additional request that they would like to make that is consistent with the current rules of the program,
right.
they can do that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Everybody good with that?
So just.
Yeah, there's
let me
nothing
make
that
sure I
prevents that.
understand. So the current rules of the program are the work must be completed within 1 year. And that.
Correct.
And that was probably the case when they asked for this 3 years ago, correct?
I don't think it was.
No,
No,
it was
added.
not. At the
Okay, so
time,
are
there
you
was,
gonna Follow them into whatever the rules were before, or are we gonna hold them to the 1 year?
Well, that's the point of this was the discussions. They're anticipating having it complete by the end of the year, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
20,431 applies to.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So that's the commitment by the end of the year for the 20,431. We're saying it is okay if you want to reapply later on for additional funding. There are new rules for the facade program that if you email Adam and ask him for a copy of those new rules, he'll send those to you. And we're not trying to make this hard. We're trying to be good neighbors, but
Oh, we understand. No problem. We're gonna do that.
okay. So is that clear as mud for everybody? Essentially what they're asking is to approve the 20,431 as originally requested and give them until the end of the year to get that completed,
Through the end of the calendar year.
calendar year.
And then any additional funding that they come in and ask for, they'll have to abide by the new
Correct.
facade
Mhm.
guidelines.
Yes,
Yes,
because it will be a new request.
I'm good with that.
I'm good with that.
I need a motion. You have more questions?
No.
You have more questions?
No,
Mike,
no, I'm good.
Okay, I make a motion to extend the grant for $20,431 till the end of the calendar year.
I'll second that.
okay, we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. You're all
Thank
set.
you.
Thanks for joining us. Sorry you're out of town, but thanks for joining us by Zoom. We appreciate it.
Thanks for
appreciate
your
it.
help. We
Thank you.
appreciate it. Have a good
All
night.
right. Moving on, review of financials. Any questions?
No, I have none.
No.
Invoices, we do have one now, right? And you know what? We approved the agenda without making the adjustment for this one invoice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we screwed up. I tried to give you a chance. Ed, and you messed it up.
Blame me.
And do you want a motion to approval of the financials?
Yes. This ask is for 55,650.
Hold on, let's back up and make a motion for line item 7.
Line what, 8,
Yeah, but
We didn't get 7.
we did not do 7.
review of financials, I just did it.
No motion made? Okay.
And then invoices,
We'll have to,
if somebody wants to make a motion to go back and amend the original approval of the minutes.
okay, I make a motion that we amend the
Item 3.
item 3 and add item 8
Add an invoice to item number 8.
and add an invoice to item 8.
All right.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Now that we have our act together,
Thanks to me.
you should really get a good president of this commission. I'm just telling you. Looking at you.
What is refresh our memories, Adam, on the 55,650?
It's for the landmark park improvements.
Okay,
And all this comes out of that total of 1.7, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So to date, it looks like you've paid a little over 51,000 of that 1.7 million commitment.
Which that is reflected in their invoice.
And this is everything up to date is just for construction documents and like preliminary work, correct, Adam?
Engineering survey.
Engineering, yeah.
Yeah, I can only speak to whatever the documentation that they provided.
Do they hand any of those documents over to you? Or,
Joe has been coordinating that project.
it's a lot of money to not see any of the documents. I trust that it's being done correctly and fairly, but
Yeah, so Joe said, you guys saw the email that I sent. He said, here's an invoice, get it to the RDC. So,
Right.
Sorry, beyond that, I have no more information.
Okay.
And that's kind of how we, if Joe has reviewed the
Sure.
invoice, we say,
All right.
yeah,
I trust the system. Just wanted to make sure.
yeah, all good. So we have an invoice for $55,650.
I'll make a motion that we pay the invoice of 55,650 to Reynolds Construction for the Fortville Mark Park.
I will second that.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 9, public comment. Staff comment.
Nothing for me unless you have questions, or anything.
Board comment. Bueller.
No comment.
I do want to make a comment about to the rest of my commission members here. Sometimes in these meetings, like I did tonight, I take a little initiative, and I hope that's okay with everybody. And I hope that you're comfortable that if you don't like the way I'm proceeding with something, you will openly disagree, or hopefully not call me stupid, but lead us in a different direction, because it is not my intent to lead this committee on my own and try to do things on my own. Some things just make sense to me, so I hope it's okay with everybody. It's not,
Fine.
I hope you'll say something.
I appreciate your opinion, Scott. You're fine.
Alex, do you have anything?
I don't, and I'd never call you stupid.
Huh? Quiet?
I'd never call you stupid.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn at 6:55.
I will second that.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Good night.
Thanks, Alex.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.